Yes, our live Instagram request now. The Sir Doug Nicholls Indigenous round is what lies ahead of us, and it is our great honour to have one of St Kilda's great Indigenous players, one of their great players.
Football's great.
How are you?
Nicky Winmar.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello, Nicky.
It's good to be here. Thank you.
Looking forward to the weekend?
Yeah, no, it's another great round again, the Indigenous round, which we all come down to support, especially with Michael as well. And it's really good to be here again.
You're going to go and see the Bulldogs and Saints, are you?
Yeah, going to go to the Saints and Bulldogs game. I'm really looking forward to it. I started with the Saints in 1987, 30 years ago, and I finished as Doggies in 99, which was 18 years ago. So
You must use oil of Ulan, I reckon, because I reckon the body's a little bit heavier, but I don't reckon the face has changed one little bit, bearing in mind you had a heart attack.
Yeah.
6 years ago, Nicky. How are you?
5 years ago. I had a heart attack, yeah.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. I still got a lot of, short of breath every now and then, and symptoms are still hanging around. Like, you don't know whether it's going to happen again or not. The doctors told me it will happen again, but we don't know when. Just awareness of the Indigenous people out there in the communities as well, to make sure they do have their regular checkups. With the game this week, the Saints and the Dogs, it would be good to have that every year in the Indigenous round, so that we can use the Heart Foundation as well to promote it and to get it out to the communities and to the non-Indigenous people as well. So
you've taken on the ambassadorial role there. We also have with us Alex Waddellton, who has a great concept that we are absolutely happy to add our weight to. Alex, welcome.
Thank you.
What do you want to do with Nicky's great moment?
Well, I think we all realised back in 1993 when Nicky Winmar took that stance against all those fans, that it did this incredible thing where obviously he pulled up his jumper and pointed at the colour of his skin and said he was black and he's proud. And I think everyone in footy realises that was a moment that's almost changed history, not just sporting history, but almost Australian history. Talking about racism it's not on, it's just unforgivable. So we want to we put a fund together to try and raise the money to build a bronze statue of Nicky. And try and get it up there, so for future generations we'll also see that statue and have a conversation about it, saying what Dad might say to Dad, well, what was that about, Dad? And it's like we can explain the whole situation about how racism is just not on, and everyone deserves to be treated with respect.
That is one of the great ideas I've heard in football. That's what we've got planned. Have a look at that, Nicky. How do you feel?
I saw it once and I thought they were just mucking around, but if it happens, I'm just proud to be a part of that. And the family and the grandkids are coming through as well. They'll probably go around there and see it one day as well.
Do you still, Nicky? Do you still, or do you still get a feeling of how compounding that moment was, and it's been in football and in your life?
Yeah.
And 1993, it's 2017. We might be getting a statue with Victoria Park.
I'm honoured to be, be a part of it. That stance was it was a day that had to be sort of told, but in a way that I didn't know the photo I was taking at the time.
By Wayne Ludby.
Yeah, by Wayne Ludby, a good friend of mine, and it's just at this time of the moment, it was right for someone for myself to not only with Michael as well, but to also to make a stand for our Indigenous kids coming through.
Do Indigenous people come up to you and thank you, Nicky?
I get a few thank yous. I went up to Uluru about a month ago and had a lot of response up there, and they still think the world of me. And you don't go to those places much, and it was good to go up there and to see them as well.
Good on you, mate.
We wish Alex the very best in crowdsourcing that money and seeing if that moment will be immortalised. A bit of football and fun to finish off, Nicky. The weekend forecast.
Do you know what the weekend forecast is?
Weekend forecast.
So,